All right, so we're here with Coach Wes Jones, Hardin Valley football, a 6A Coach of the Year. Congratulations on that. And a couple of playoff wins, great showing in the playoffs. We just had a blast covering your games. First of all, just your general reflections on the season.
Well, it was a great season. Thanks for the kind compliment on our season. We were real proud. It was one of these seasons this year where, we felt like a couple years we were really close to getting over the hump. And this year we were able to go and win a couple big games on the road, and then that kind of translated into some confidence in the later half of the season, especially when we knocked off Bradley here over fall break. And I think when that happened, we had a ton of confidence. I think as far as the Maryville game goes, we got a little too excited for that ball game. But when we got in those playoffs, we had confidence. We knew we could play some good football teams, and we were able to step in there and win some big games and put together a historic season for this program. So we're just real excited and hope to build on top of what we did this year.
Yeah, and as an analyst, I could see even in that West game, Gavin was a little out of sync, having had a year off, and we had just missed on some big plays. We got a couple people hurt defensively, and they hit their long plays. I could tell even then that things were looking considerably up. So what's the trick to keeping that confidence when you have maybe a setback early like that, and getting the team to focus and move forward?
Well, the biggest thing we did this year is we just kept grinding on these kids day in, day out, talking to them about what it takes to be successful. And once you do have some success, the understanding that if you become satisfied, you're going to get knocked off the very next week. So we preached that to our kids, and our kids bought into what we were selling, and that's the biggest thing. When you got a product there and the kids are buying it, and anything you tell them, they eat it up and they go out and translate it on the football field, good things are going to happen. And we had a really, really good football team. We had several guys that had some really standout years, but for the most part, our kids played so good together, and it was just such a joy to coach a team like we had this year.
Yeah, we can feel it all the way up in the booth, and we want to be respectful of your time, so thank you so much for taking a minute. But at these basketball games, let's do this again. We'll preview next year's team a little bit next time, and thank you so much for taking a minute for us today.
Hey, I love it. I appreciate what you do for our kids and getting these ball games online and streaming them out for people. I'm so excited for Coach Galloway and Coach Chambers to have the opportunity to promote their program online and just build excitement. I mean, man, we got a great girls basketball team, and Coach Chambers is doing a fantastic job this year with these kids. And here's the most important thing. I got 5 kids who are about to tear this gymnasium down right now.
I got two at that age too.
And I get to watch the games at home, and I don't have to worry about being embarrassed. So, thank you very much for what you've done for us. But,
well, don't be a stranger. Bring them on out here.
Absolutely. I'll come back if I don't spill your drink right here, just knocking stuff around. But anytime, I appreciate it. I appreciate what you've done and the product that you're putting out there. Most importantly, the thing that you guys are buying into our kids and just the genuine support that you're giving them. So thank you very much for what you guys do in tournament.
Hey, thanks, Coach. We'll
be
around.
Thank you. Yes, sir.
Thanks. So that's Coach Wes Jones of your Hardin Valley Hawk football team.